I'm going to show you how you can make $1 million in 1 year online coaching by actually turning clients away from your program. It is so important to know who you are working with and who you are not. Most people try and work with everyone, and this is why people can't scale. Their marketing is more expensive, and honestly, their avatar isn't defined at all. And if you want to go to the next level in your coaching business and scale predictably, yes, marketing will do it, but you have to know who you are marketing to. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is how to niche down so you can make more money and charge more. And number two, how to scale outside of that niche when it's time. How to make $1 million coaching by niching down. And I just want to warn you guys, by continuing to watch this video, you are consenting to make a lot more money in your coaching business. So if you don't want to make money, you should go ahead and leave this video. If you aren't willing to do the work, go ahead and leave this video. If you don't have money to run ads, this video's going to help you. But honestly, this is for people who are already coaching, people who want to go to the next level, and you're kind of at the cusp of like turning this into a legit business and making $1 million a year versus staying around 5 to 10K a month being a one-man show. So by continuing to watch this video, you're agreeing to making decisions that are going to make you a lot more money, right? So in order to do this properly, in order to niche down, you have to ask yourself, who are you called to serve? Who do you want to work with? Who do you not want to work with? Who is a good fit and who is a bad fit? And oftentimes people only go so deep with this. They stay surface level. Just because someone has the money and the desire doesn't mean they're a good fit. Whenever you just go based on those two things, what happens is you allow people into your program who suck, people who have bad mindsets, bad attitudes, ask for refunds, don't do the work, right? So there's got to be more to your who than just, yep, they're the right avatar and they have money. That's good, but you also want to attract like-minded people, people who have the same desires as you, people who have the same beliefs as you, people who have the same work ethic as you, people who want to do something in this world bigger than themselves. So before we dive all the way in, I want to show you a couple people who did this really, really well. When Frank first started, he was helping single dads overcome divorce. And I love this niche so much because it's so tight, right? And I'm going to draw here on the right. And basically what happened is when Frank first started, he was working with single dads, right? Single dads who were going through a divorce and wanted to get to their dream outcome, which was, heal from their heartbreak, right? After Frank started helping single dads, I believe he got to $10,000 a month doing this. And he was like, yo, you know what? There's a lot of women that need help too. So then he started helping single dads and like a male group. And then he started helping women in another group. And I believe he got to like 20K per month, something like that. Right. And now what Frank is doing, because also he's grown his audience, is he's opened up to everyone. Right. And honestly, he can scale as far as he wants to now because it's a blue ocean. Like everyone needs help. But secondly, because he's established authority. And a lot of people want to go straight to just helping everyone, but they have no authority. That's why at the beginning, you'll actually supercharge your results if you pick a niche, right? So Frank started kind of at the beginning. I'm going to show you people who were already making money and then decided to niche down here in a second. But yeah, that's an awesome case study, Frank. Here's Gia. When she first came in with us, she already had honestly an incredible niche. She was doing 8K a month. Okay. 8K a month. And she was helping vegan women, right? What a cool niche. Women, lose weight on a plant-based diet. Right. And what she's noticed is that most of her clients are actually retired. Okay. So they're older. So now she's helping basically retired vegan women, right? Typically they have money if they're retired, lose weight on a plant-based diet. And she's doing around 30K a month now. And she implemented our IG growth funnel, gained over 20,000 real Instagram followers, plugged in a setter. And honestly, that's what scaled her from 8K a month to 30K a month with like a 20X ROAS on her ads consistently over the last 6 months. But the real reason is she had a incredible niche. She knew exactly who she was talking to in her ads and her content, which really allowed her to scale so much quicker than most people, right? Another guy I want to talk to you about, I think this will really resonate with you. So Johnny came into the program. And he basically was already business consulting, and he was doing infinite banking, and he had a coffee cart that was doing about 10K per month, as you can see right here. And basically, he wanted to do the online coaching thing, coaching coaches on how to get more clients, right? I don't know why so many people fall into that trap. Some people should do it, most people shouldn't. And basically, he was like, "Yo, Brandon, I want to do what you're doing." And I just kind of challenged his thinking quite a bit. I was like, dude, you have a coffee cart making $10,000 per month, and you want to do what I'm doing. How many coaches have you helped? Zero. How many people have you ran ads for and helped them get clients? Zero. And I was like, okay, dude, but you're making 10K a month. Is that like, are you being serious? This coffee cart is making you like 10 to 12K per month. And he was like, dude, yeah, totally. And I was like, you know what, bro? If you trust me, I would do something that relates to your story. Him and his wife, been married, started a coffee cart, made 10K per month, right? And they're youth pastors. And I was like, okay, dude, check this out. We should start a coaching offer teaching people how to start coffee carts. And he kind of, was maybe we should. I said, just trust me. We did it. The very first month, made $20,000, and has consistently been making anywhere from 20 to 30K per month. Honestly, on the side as a youth pastor, and honestly, has created like a blue ocean. No one's doing this, right? He's the industry leader. And the cool thing is he could honestly scale this to like 300K per month. But honestly, there's no reason to, because he's loving ministry, doing the coffee cart still, and making an extra 20, 30K per month. But I'm just showing you here in these small examples how picking a niche can set you apart from competition and make your marketing so much cheaper, especially for those of you who are already making money and want to scale, right? I showed you examples of people like that went from like 8 to 30K per month by doing this, but I want to show you how you can apply these same principles and make even more money. Okay, so how to niche down and make more money doing so. The problem is, as online entrepreneurs, we want to work with everyone, right? And when you do this, most people don't have money, okay? Right? It's just a fact. Like, most people cannot afford high ticket, versus niching down to a select group of people that actually possess money, right? So you can make $1 million both ways. You can make $1 million by selling to a lot of people, right? Or you can make $1 million by selling to less people and selling them more expensive things, right? And I have tried both, and I've almost succeeded at both. I've almost made $1 million doing this. I've definitely made $1 million doing this. The better way to do it is this, by far, not even close. Like, the headache of clients like this is just unexplainable versus working with dream clients. And what I've realized is you don't need more leads. You're watching this video, and most of you are like, Brandon, if I just had more leads, I would make more money. And I would actually disagree with you. Leads aren't what makes you money, okay? Qualified leads are what makes you money, right? And I want to talk to you about how to get qualified leads. The only way that you can get qualified leads is by knowing exactly who you are talking to. You need to know who they are, what their pain points are, what their desire is, what the outcome they want out of life and out of your program is, right? And if you know these 4 things, you will be able to get qualified leads. But the problem is most people don't know who they are, right? They stop with gender, like male agency owners who are stuck. And it's like, that's a horrible niche. Like, what a terrible way to talk to those people, right? It's very shallow, and this is where most people are with their offers. Instead, what you should do is, male content agency owners who are stuck, right, at 30K a month. Think about how much clearer that is. Now, not only are they male agency owners who are stuck, but now they're male content agency owners who are stuck at 30K a month. Why 30K a month? Well, if you're able to help these people actually have, guess what? They have money. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to get very clear on who they are. And this is just a very quick high level example. And you need to talk to people with money. For instance, like one of my friends selling a offer to help people become appointment setters. And I was like, yo, dude, you're getting a ton of leads. Like, this is the problem. He's getting a ton of leads because we helped him set up ads. He's getting a ton of leads. And he was like, dude, but I want qualified leads. I was like, okay. So who's getting on the call right now? He's like, dude, basically like teenagers who don't have any money. And I was like, okay, why do those people think that it's okay to hop on a call with you? And I'll tell you the reason. It's because you haven't told them who you want on the call. So then I just said, dude, try this. Like, let's just try it. Let's try stay at home moms. And let's not just stop there. Let's literally say this, whose husbands have a good job. Okay. And they want to add to the family's income. To feel like they're doing something, right? To feel like there's a void. I've heard a couple stay-at-home moms say like they feel like they're not contributing, right? They feel like, yes, they're staying at home with the kids, homeschooling and all that, which is honestly way harder than working anyway, but they want to add to the family's income. And whenever we shifted that, not only did he get qualified leads, but now these leads actually have, guess what? Money. Okay, so this is a very high level example. And a lot of people, you want to make $1 million, right? You want to make $1 million in the course of 365 days. Well, let's just do some fun math here. $1 million, okay, divided by 12 is about $83,000. Okay, $83,333. And then, 33 cents. Okay. So that's how much you need to make per month to make $1 million. Let's divide it by 30, right? So you need to make $2,700. We'll just say $2,800 a day in order to make $1 million in a year, right? So that's either one sale a day at 2,800, or you could be charging 5K, make like one every other day. The math actually makes total sense, but what I suggest doing is getting a high ticket offer. Okay. So if you're charging anywhere from, I would say 5 to, 15K, some people you could even be charging 25. This totally works. You don't have to sell very many people. Like if you're charging 5K, you need to sell, I believe, 200 people. Let me just double check my math as I'm talking here. 200 times 5K, I'm 99% sure. Yep, that's $1 million. Boom. Okay. So you need to sell 200 people. I'm going to actually put the amount of people you need to sell. So 200. And if you're charging 10K, right, you need to sell 100 people. And if you're charging, let's just go ahead and do this one, 15K, million divided by 15,000 is you need to sell about like 67 people. Okay. So you don't need a massive niche. The world is humongous, guys. The world is massive. Millions and millions and millions of people. So actually, by niching down, you're able to drive down the cost of your marketing by speaking exactly to the right person, exactly qualifying them in their income, exactly where they're at, exactly where they want to be, and bang, hitting them very hard with your ads. So you attract, 600 people. You need 600 sales calls, right? And to close 1 out of 3 at 5K to get to 1 million. And most people, what they're doing wrong is they're trying to reach 600 million people. They think, I want to reach everyone with my ads. All these people are a good fit. In reality, what you need to do is you need to talk to your 600. You need to make an ad that's so niched and so tight that it only hits a small group of people. So when it hits them so hard that they're like, yo, I have to get this person's help. They hop on a call with you and you close 1 out of 3 and you get to 1 million. Ideally, you could make this number 1 out of 4 and then up this to 800 if you have no shows. But we like to show you automations and ways to not get no shows, right? And qualify very well. So yeah, this is how you can niche down to make more money. So number 1, you have to know who you're helping. A superpower to supercharge your niche is that it goes along with your story right? So my story is I used to work for two coaches. One of them made 70 million a year. One of them made 14 million a year. And then basically I learned a lot about marketing and making offers. And then I basically worked for someone else, got really good at sales, but mainly these two women. They were both female coaches. I learned extraordinary amounts of stuff about marketing, offers, live events, right? And I took this knowledge and then basically I turned it into my own offer and my own agency, scaled the agency, realized I hated the agency, shut it down, and then started my own coaching offer. And I took what I learned from them and basically missed out on a lot of potholes, right? So that's why my story actually makes sense for me to be in this niche. I know my who. I know that I'm working with established coaches that want to get more clients and scale predictably, right? And miss out on months and years of staying stuck. And I know they want to make a huge impact in the world so they can fulfill their purpose and live out what God's called them to do. It resonates with my story. I know who they are, right? And the biggest thing is you need to learn how to say no, right? You need to learn how to turn away people. Brooke Castillo, the girl I used to work for, she's absolutely amazing. She said, the goal is to get 99 no's. Okay. Most people want to go into marketing and they want to get 99 yeses, right? Everyone is a yes person. They want everyone on a sales call to say yes and join their program. But the goal is to figure out who 99% of the people are that you don't want to work with. And by turning those away, you're actually able to find the one that's going to pay 10K in full on a call, the one that's going to pay 25K in full on a call, the one that's actually going to do the work and turn into an amazing case study and get the results. This is what most people are scared of. They don't like rejection. They don't like being told no. They don't like the fear of talking to a select niche, niching down in a way that's actually going to make you exponentially more money. But no, they'd rather just keep doing what they're doing, right? So if you're tired of not making sales, if you're tired of not attracting dream clients, yes, our funnel 100% can do this. But what separates me from all of the people implementing this funnel is I don't just let you run this funnel. I challenge your brain so that you pick out the niche that's actually going to work with this funnel. Taking my funnel is free. There's so many people out there charging for this exact funnel now. And if you just leave this video, go scroll around on my YouTube for a second. There's a video where I give away the funnel that the people who join my program are now teaching to other people. So you can go check that out if you're only here for a funnel. But I'm going to tell you, the funnel isn't what makes this work. The funnel is just a mechanism. What makes this work is using the mechanism paired with an invaluable $100 million, as Alex Ramosi would say, offer, right? An offer that absolutely cuts through the noise, cuts to the crowd, and speaks directly to your ideal client's outcome, pain point, situation, qualifies them with finances, and aligns with your story, aligns with your case studies, aligns with your purpose. If you don't have purpose in doing this, you're going to burn out. If you don't know what God's called you to do, you're going to quit. If you don't know where you want to get to in your coaching business, you're never going to get there. So what you need is, yes, you do need this funnel and you do need to make more sales, right? If that's part of like what you feel like you're called to do and part of your goals. But you don't just need to make more sales just for the heck of it. You need to know exactly who you're helping go from point A to point B. And I honestly believe, like, if you're stuck anywhere, I can truly help you get to this outcome. If this video helped you and you're like, yo, Brandon, you know what? I've seen enough. I need your help doing this. What I want you to do is click the link down below and book in a call with us. All we're going to do on that call is get a sense of where you're at, where you want to be, and how we can help expedite that process to get you making the money you want to make. Again, we don't work with everyone, but if you are established, have a budget for ads, aren't scared to invest in yourself, and honestly, you're in the right headspace, we'll probably make you an offer to join the program on the call and show you how we can help. If not, you're going to leave the call with a ton of free value where we're just literally going to map out point A to point B and show you how we can help. Again, so if you're like, hey, Brandon, I want to niche down, I want to make a bigger impact, I want to fulfill my purpose on this earth, and I want to make more money doing it, go ahead, click the link down below, and we'll talk to you soon.